This is the video blog for Jake and Jeremy. I didn't write down their last names, but they were the guys who they didn't really. I mean, they invented kind of sort of Reinvent Wheeling, which is an organization that really pretty much like they said, they invented like First Fridays, Kickstart, Third Fridays, which is another good thing. They're involved with a lot of parks and art stuff around the area. I remember when we had Grow Ohio Valley, they had talked about things that Reinvent Wheeling had done, and then they had talked about things that they had done with Grow Ohio Valley. The big thing that they're really involved in is economic reconstruction of the area, which I think is awesome, just because like they had talked about a little bit. Like, I mean, we're so close to like Pittsburgh, and then if you think about areas around D.C., the way he described it, because he used to live in Frederick, Maryland, which was really close to where I grew up. Like, if the way you think about it is like all these places, they're like right outside of DC, and like they're hubs, and they get like a lot of business and stuff, because people don't want to go. Sometimes they want to go all the way into the city, but they can't because they can't get their business there. So they set up kind of a little bit outside, and that's good for Wheeling, because Wheeling's a little bit outside of Pittsburgh, not like 2 hours. It's like 45 minutes, an hour with traffic. So I mean, it really has the potential to be, and I mean 70 runs right through Wheeling pretty much. It has the potential to be big for economics, and like a growing city, because it used to be steel and all that stuff, and now it's kind of moved on from that. So you can't really keep going with the same idea, and that's where these guys with the Reinvent Wheeling thing come in. Is like they're coming up with new ideas and new things to try and make the town and the city better. Their big thing is for them is interested with like the First Fridays thing. I remember the one guy saying, I think it was Jake, said they're interested in making small businesses money, and I think that's awesome, because I mean, small businesses, I mean, they need to thrive to have a city to thrive, because if you have like a Walmart or something, it's just going to destroy all the small business and stuff. I mean, Walmarts are nice for things, inexpensive things, but it doesn't create a great environment, I think, for a lot of people. I remember they talked about things that they do, like the Wheeling Art Beat and stuff like that, and we all wrote down our names and information for a couple of the things that they do. A lot of things that they want, the new things, they talk about new ideas they want to do down in town, like the solar-powered cell phone charger in Center Market, music while you're in Center Market, you know, things like that. And then another thing they talked about was how they built that, they didn't really build it, but they came up with that plan to, the show of hands, I think, yeah, that's what it was. That helps small businesses like Grow Ohio Valley, and a couple of the other ones I talked about grow and really get their name out there, and kind of gives them, like with the food truck that Grow Ohio Valley did, that really helped them like start up, not really start up, but like further their goal with the whole food truck thing, which is awesome, because I mean, like he said, that's what they're there to do, is help small businesses and things in the community grow, so people can understand and get like a kind of like idea for like the small business town. And you know, and it's awesome, because these guys are out here to help people, and then they come up with all these cool ideas. And like I said, they gave us the option to sit in on a panel for like the environmental change things and stuff like that, which is really awesome. So yeah, I like these guys. They were pretty cool. What I think they bring to the table for community education is really how to get involved, and we've had other speakers like that, and I think that's really cool. So yep.